Okay, ladies, meet Victoria. This gorgeous girl comes courtesy of Westkiss hair. They sent this over to me and I've been rocking her for about a week straight now and I've been getting all of the compliments. The icing on the cake is she came pre-styled. The braids, the ponytail, the baby hair already came straight out of the box. So I'm going to be giving you guys a beginner-friendly install with this one. But the fact that this one has been able to hold up super effortlessly throughout the week and I haven't had to touch up the braids or anything is literally a game changer. So if you want to see how I got this look, the install, the style, the curls, all of the above, let's get started. Jumping right into it, I've been obsessed with these black teas from Trader Joe's. All of their individual drinks I'm obsessed with, but this one here is really good and it's very low in calories and sugar. I wish I could link it for you guys, but you gotta just check it out at Trader Joe's. This here is the star of the show. We are going with a pre-styled deep wave pre-cut 13x6 HD lace wig. This one here is 24 inches in length. And did I mention she's pre-styled? Get a load of how beautiful this style is going to be for this one. I know prom season is already underway, but if you are, a mom or a girl who is going to prom or any special event this summer, I highly recommend this one as a preset look to avoid trying to pay for a stylist. Sometimes it is a hit or miss trying to get booking on time with stylists, the amount of money they want you to pay, the deposit, the hair salon etiquette, all of it can be a lot. So this is going to be a great wig if you have an event, whether it's like a wedding, again, a formal event, or even a fun casual event, or even like traveling. This one here is perfect because when you put her on, look at how perfect and flawless and awesome she comes, literally straight out of the box. I've done zero customizations or anything to it. Literally, this is how it looks when you put her on to go. So as you guys can already see, the hairline is pre-plucked, the lace is pre-cut, the knots are pre-bleached, and then again the hair is also pre-styled. This is a look at what the hair looks like from the back. The deep wave is definitely deep waving. So with this one, I love the fact that the hairline is already perfect and flawless. The one step that I'm gonna have to do is cut off the excess lace around the ear. Now when it comes to having a wig that one size fit all, meaning, for example, if you were a stylist and you were selling this wig, you would want your clients with the smaller heads to be able to fit this wig, but you also would want your clients with really large heads to be able to fit this one as well. And that is where this excess lace comes from. They make the wig big enough so that the widest of heads can fit it, and as well as the most petite of heads. So literally all you have to do is cut off any excess lace that goes below the ear and you have the perfect fit. Save those little pieces. They may come in handy when you do braids and stuff. People like to add the lace hairline to their braids. I'm going to save mine because eventually I'm going to use them. Now you guys can see the baby hair already came pre-styled. It does come a little bit stiff. It's like they put a product on it to make sure that it stays in place, because imagine if they just did the baby hair and it was like soft and fluffy and wispy, and through the shipping and handling it just disappeared back into the rest of the hair. They make it so that's already preformed. I'm going to go ahead and take care of that in a moment, but you guys can see I'm double fisting it with two different drinks. I got my coffee and my black tea, a lot of caffeine, but of course it's much needed. So I went ahead and cut that piece off on the other side. And again, these will come in handy, especially if you don't have a lot of hairline or edges in the future. If you got a small forehead or a lot of hairline, a lot of baby hair, you won't need this. But for somebody like me, these are going to come in handy. So now you guys can see she fits glueless once you cut off those ear tabs. I'm going to melt her down because I'm going to be wearing her throughout the entire week. And I want her to have that melted look. So even if a wig fits glueless, I like to still bond it down with a glueless adhesive that first day, and this is going to help it to look super flat and melted throughout the remainder of the week. Now that I have that product on there, you guys can see I don't have to hold it down because again, it's such a glueless fit, but I am going to add a melt belt on top so that can go ahead and dry while we work on the rest of the hair. So this one is minimal work, but you guys know I got to do a little something just to give it my own little Ashley Bedeck touch. So I'm just going to add a generous amount of the wax around the braid. Be careful not to let that heat from that hot comb touch the elastics on your braid because it will pop your braid or the rubber band that's securing your braid. So if you don't have any extra rubber bands around, you definitely would be in trouble. You see how just a subtle touch like that really made that area look super smooth? To me, it's an optional step for others, but for me, it just gives such a good, flawless look just to do something as simple as that. As far as the deep wave hair goes, you really don't have to touch the hair. It's so perfect and beautiful. I'm going to give you a quick one too, just for the sake of, giving you guys a full video. But to be honest, I love the way the hair looks straight out of the box. You can just literally add a little serum on top and go. Here, I'm going ahead and tinting the lace, and I did use that Maybelline Fit Me foundation powder. And again, I was debating if I really wanted to touch the ends because they literally didn't need anything at all, and I felt like I was just going to be playing for no reason at all. But here I am adding a little bit of mousse, and some water always will do the trick to make your curls pop. Be sure to concentrate a lot of that water and that product on the ends to really give you a flawless look. And then I'm going to go in with the dimming brush. You guys know I love the dimming brush, the unbrush, and I also love the wet brush. So sometimes you'll see me use all three of those brushes interchangeably because I love them all, and they all have a special place in my heart, especially when it comes to my textured hair. And I'm going to do the same thing on the opposite side. Now, I didn't regret adding the water. Once it dries, you're going to see how flawless it is. But again, it's just the point of, if you have a wig that already looks amazing, like they say, if it's not broke, don't fix it. You definitely don't have to do much with this one at all. Now that we're done with the length of the hair, I'm going to go ahead and allow that to air dry. And in the meantime, I did add a little bit of mousse just to wet that or loosen up that baby hair area. And then I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing on the opposite side. Another thing about this is they do make them kind of long, but again, one size fits most. So if somebody has like a big forehead or like a long forehead, this will be enough baby hair to cover it the way they would like, but you can always trim them down shorter. I personally did not feel the need to trim them down shorter, but again, it's always an option to customize yours to look perfect for your needs. Now, we tinted the lace in the parting. I'm going to add something a little deeper along the hairline. This is the Ruby Kisses Mineral Foundation in the shade 16. And I like to go a little bit deeper just to avoid any flashback or white cast. And it's going to blend perfectly. And again, if it's a little bit too dark, you can definitely go in and kind of blend it out and add something a little bit lighter on top. And at this point, we were pretty much done. I went ahead and let this set. And then from here, I went ahead and allowed it to dry off camera. I went to dance and, dinner and all of the things. And then I came back to show you guys the beautiful packaging and how the hair looked once it dried. So inside of the box, they did include a lot of goodies. Here is that magic ear tape that's going viral. They also included some extra elastic rubber bands. As I mentioned earlier, if yours pop, you'll need some. They also gave us a bonnet, super nice, and it matches their theme. And then a pair of 3D mink lashes. These are nice and natural. Here is a pack of HD wig caps. Super perfect for going underneath your lace and protecting your natural hair. A blue baby hair brush. How cute. How stinking cute is this color? And then, of course, the dust bag. This here is that beautiful like reddish burgundy color and has that gold accent. I love this package and the hair as well. And that is pretty much it, love bugs. As detailed as the hair is, you would have thought it would have took me hours and hours to complete this look. This one was done in under 10 minutes or less, and I allowed the ends to air dry while I was out and about. I received so many looks and compliments on this one. She's definitely a must-have in your collection. Thank you, Westkiss, for providing this wig to our channel. And also, I hope you guys subscribe, like this video, and share with your friends. And as always, I'll see you in the next one. Smooches.